And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 1 of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Well, he works his entire striking game off of that jab. Doubles up on the jab now. Oh, effective strike there by Oliveira. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming...
Oh, it landed. He hurt it.
Back to his feet. And that'll do it. Charles Oliveira gets the finish.
I mean, wow.
All right, let's go inside the Octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, you heard it there from Buff. Charles Oliveira, your winner by knockout, as yet another elite lightweight crumbles in his wake.
Charles Oliveira is a dog. I mean, this guy is so powerful. Even going back to the Michael Chandler fight, he recognized that he has this power that can shut your lights out. And tonight, it was on full display as he earns a knockout victory.
We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number 1 out the 2, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate to struggle with it, maybe harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree in that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, I put my head up. You told them ground me, my ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it. You dirt on my neck, try to bury me. You sat on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season.
All right, so here he is, the budding Brazilian heavyweight contender, Jailton Almeida. Mal Eugenio has...
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. In nearly every fight, he's going to have a massive reach advantage. So we'll see what he chooses to do here in the early going, if he leans on the grappling or the wrestling. But that reach is a very powerful thing in modern-day mixed martial arts. It's one thing to have a reach advantage. It's another thing to use it as masterfully as Jon Jones has done in the past. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, if you like wrestling, you're gonna like that. Beautiful takedown. Jones gets back up. That one connected.
Big inside kick.
Well, John Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winkeljohn is up. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up only fight as we remind you of the rule set here. No. Grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round 1 for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have. Oh, how good was that flying knee?
Beautiful body kick. Until he blocks it. He's hurt. He's hurt.
And back to his feet. Oh! Combinations here. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in. Oh! There he's in. Holy smokes! Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
It's crazy when they ain't got no idea what you've been through just to get to where you going. Fuck 'em. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me risking, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up, but this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me risking, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up, but this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Know if I spot them, I feel like I got them. Now things I've been winning, been losing. Mind on my business, I stay on they neck like a chiropractor. Bitch, I know what I'm doing. If it's money, bitch, I get to pursuing. Talking, why the fuck is they suing? Have emotion, yeah, I feel like I'm moving. They painted pictures, but they shit think I'm ruined. On a mission, ain't nobody gon'
Lion King, like a Kuna Matata. In my way, I gotta get them up out. I'ma get the chips like America Strata. Bitch, I got her cause I feel like a lotta. Weekday said jump for ciabatta. Never scared, but I gotta get bread. I feel like track the way I run up a dollar. I got the muscle, that's all in my hustle. You get a reaction, bitch, you gon' be famous. Look at this watch, you gon' run out your time. My clarity diamond, your shit probably stainless. It be a joke if they really want smoke. I get dead on they thought they just trying to get famous. Fuck it with me, they get nameless. Bitch, I'ma kill them, this shit probably painless. Say I'm running blind, no crime. Head up, I ain't lying. I swear I'm trying. Falling down. Head up, I pray. New day, get the devil out my way. I swear I feel like I'm falling down. Feel like I'm falling down. Feel like I'm falling down.
Pardon the interruption, PTF. None of y'all can't see TI. Y'all put fade like CD.
From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC light. From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Dude" Bronx Oliver.
I mean, John, you saw the smile just come across my face when we started to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin, Gaethje and Charlie Allen, those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, thank the heavens the UFC was able to put this fight back together, because Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira fought in a main event in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada, back in 2015. There was an injury to Dude Bronx early. Feels like we got some unfinished business tonight.
Yeah, and also guys at a different weight class. Charles Oliveira was not a featherweight. He's a completely different guy at 155 pounds. They showed in him becoming the champion. The Blessed Express is back up at lightweight, trying to make an impact on the new division.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt.
Oliveira gets another takedown. The question now, what will he do with it? Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Beautiful punch lands there.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Nice leg kick.
Nice job striking here by Charles "Dude" Bronx Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Kenny Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Back to the feet now.
Big body kick lands under the elbow. Now we're going.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Another big kick.
90 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counts as we go forward.
Oliveira's in half guard now, going for submission. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A. J.A. He's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Round 2 underway. Effective with the jab. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. And really nice job to finish the takedown there.
He passes the half.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the...
Darce. Yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, so how about that? Position over submission as he bails on the sub.
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score submission.
Good work from the top here by Oliveira.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Making all these shots count. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
2 minutes now to go in round 2.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oliveira's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's going to tap off on here.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. All right, so champ, once again, we hit the floor. The jiu-jitsu athlete realizing a lot of success with his varied takedown game tonight.
I mean, he's good at it, and it does not matter who's in front of him. He knows what he wants to do. He's going to chase those takedowns until he gets the fight to where he's comfortable, and that's on the ground. It has been a beautiful performance tonight by this jiu-jitsu fighter.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round.
And blocks that hard punch. Right into a takedown. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Constantly a moving target. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Oliveira. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating.
Huge connection here, DC. He is hurt.
Massive good plan. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, he's got his back now. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, that's tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oh, he's got his back.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Gotta be careful here.
Setting up an arm lock now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, belly down now.
That is a beautiful transition to try to get the finish. He's weighing down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so for one fighter, the round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.